Hi everyone, welcome to Pilates and Yoga. My name is Marisol and today we're doing a beginner's class, a very simple beginner's class, but we're gonna attach a little bit of stretching at the very end. And let's go ahead and get started. You don't need anything. Let's start on our hands and knees. Whoa. By the way, I'm super sore today, so ignore me if I'm moving a little differently today. I'm just kind of modifying and doing what works for me. So hands underneath the shoulders, knees kind of underneath the hips, and let's start with a little bit of spine movement. When you're ready, exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin to the chest, inhale, arch the back, and again, exhale, round, inhale, arch. Let's go for 3. 2. Just kind of taking your time here, relaxing the head when you arch, when you round. And last 1. Now there is one particular thing I wanted to do with you guys. Let's make sure the back is flat or kind of like a straight line. And if your hands get really sensitive, let's make a loose fist with our hands and place the knuckles on the floor. Now, the most important part is going to be keeping your arms straight for this to work. Let's sink the chest down. So if you have any questions on what that would look like, just watch me. But you're going to sink the chest down, and it's almost like you're bringing your shoulder blades together. The shoulder blades are the ones back here. And then when you exhale, you're going to push the chest away as much as you can without rounding the back, of course, keeping your spine flat and long. And then again, sink the shoulders down, or sink the chest down, I should say, and push the chest away. Whew, excuse me. Don't normally yawn, my gosh. Do I need a nap? What's going on? Continue to sink and lift the chest, and this idea of pushing the floor away is something actually that we really need for things like push-ups and planks, which we're gonna do in a second. Let's go last 2. And last 1, and push the chest away. Now, bring your knees back into kind of a modified plank position, and if you'd like to lift your legs, find your plank position, that's fine. But always think about pushing the chest away from the floor. Holding it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest your knees down, press your hips back, your arms are straight. Hold it here, giving your shoulders a little bit of a stretch. We're gonna try something similar to that. Except for this time, let's come on our hands and knees. Walk our hands slightly forward and wide apart, and press your hips forward so that your shoulders are kind of above your hands. Now again, keep pushing the chest away even as your elbows lower or bend out to the side and straighten. And continue. Let's go for 3, 2, 1. Press the hips back, stretch the spine, and then slowly come on up, because we are going to be doing some mat work on our back to start. So go ahead and lay down, bend the knees, reach the arms up to the ceiling, and lift the feet up into tabletop. So from here, press the arms down, add a chest lift. Option 1, place your foot on the floor. Option 2, keep your legs up. And then option 3, stretch your legs. I think for a beginner, a good option to start with is legs and tabletop. Pump those arms a few inches up, even though it doesn't strengthen the hip flexors, and you could definitely maybe straighten one leg instead. I always find that this is the kindest one, besides feet on the foot bar or feet on the mat. Yeah, so just try it out. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 4, 5. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 4, 5. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 4, 5, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 4, 5, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And reach the arms up, rest the feet down, hands behind the head. And then exhale, chest lift again. Hold it here. And bring one leg to tabletop. Good, and then the other one. Squeeze the legs together, lower the legs down like you're gonna tap the floor and lift the legs up. Lower the legs down like you're gonna tap the floor and lift the legs up. Good, tap and lift. Tap and lift. Tap and lift. Tap and lift. Let's go for 3, 2, 1, and hug the right knee into the chest, stretch the right leg up, place the left foot down. Good, and then just climb your hands up the leg to increase the stretch, and then you can even rest your head down for a moment if that feels good. Try to keep the legs super straight. And switch, other side. I like to lift my chest to grab the leg. I just always find that that helps me, or that puts me in the best position to find a stretch for the most part. Deep breath. If it feels tight, that's okay. Now from here, we're gonna lift the chest, keep holding onto the left leg, but we're gonna switch, grab the right leg. Switch, grab the left leg. Now I'm barely touching the floor with my opposite foot. And in fact, you could do this with legs straight and it would be a very similar feeling. But I know sometimes we struggle with flexibility, so I definitely want to give you that option. Let's go for 3, 2, 1. And bend the knees to tabletop, rest the upper body and the hands on the floor. Squeeze the legs together, lean the legs to the right. Big inhale, exhale, come back to center. Lean the legs to the left, big inhale. Exhale, come back to center and repeat. Lean the legs to the right. Exhale, come back to center. Lean the legs to the left. So this is a really great way to get your spine to twist and to strengthen the muscles around the torso. However, that's not gonna happen as much if you let your shoulders just wobble around. But if you isolate from the waistline down and let everything from the waistline down move together to the right and to the left, you'll feel it a lot more. Let's go last 2. And last 1. Come back to center and bend the knees, rest the feet down. Good. All right, from here, walk your feet forward just a little bit more. Reach the arms up to the ceiling and exhale, arms down, chest lift, slowly roll on up and then roll on down. Now, right now, I'm not holding on to my legs to roll up because I don't really need to use them anymore. However, you're just starting out. Grab your legs like you're climbing up the legs. Up, 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 up. To come up. Let's go last 2. And last 1. And all the way up. Good. Place your hands back behind you. If you want to straighten your legs, you can, or keep your knees bent. We're going to do a reverse plank. So start by lifting your hips to where you can, whether it's here, whether it's up higher, or whether you want to straighten your legs, which is what I like to do. Push the chest away. Let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest the hips down. Cool. Sit up tall, forearm on top of forearm. Exhale, rotate to the right 2 times. 1, 2. Come back to center. 1, 2. Come back to center. Twist, twist. Come back to center. Twist, twist. Come back to center. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Reach the arms forward and exhale, lower the spine back down. Awesome. Bend the knees, feet are flat on the floor, hands down by your sides. When you're ready, tuck and lift the hips up. Inhale up at the top. Exhale, lower the spine down. Inhale, exhale, tuck and lift. Inhale, exhale, lower the spine down. Let's go for 3. 2. And 1. Now lift the hips up to the top again and hold it here as you bring the right leg to tabletop and plant it down. Left leg to tabletop and plant it down. You got it. Try to keep your hips really lifted. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower the spine down all the way. And let's turn over onto our side with a forearm on the floor. Now, the bottom knee is bent in front of your hip, and so is your top knee, but you want your feet together. So we're gonna lift the feet up. We're gonna open the knee into clamshell position and then close. And open and close. I recommend top hand behind your hip, behind your head. Oh my gosh. Today, needless to say, my brain has just not been working, and I feel like it's the first hot day in my area, like really hot day. Like we're in the 90s, high 90s, and I'm just melting. And not wanting to be productive. But you know what? When you have days like that, just give yourself a little bit of room and permission to just show up and do the best you can. Let's go for 3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna close the legs about halfway, separate the feet, and straighten the top leg away, and bend, bring it in. Exhale to straighten away, and bend, bring it in. You can rest the bottom foot down, by the way. You got it. Waistline is lifted off of the floor. If you're feeling some tension on your shoulder, it's because we're probably in not the most ideal position. So go ahead and lift your ribs, lift your waist away from the floor. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now move the knee back, the bottom knee back a little bit so it's in line with the rest of the body. It's no longer in front of my body. Keep the top leg lifted, and to the best of your ability, you're gonna lift the hips up and down. Let's go for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the hips down, but you're gonna lower the leg forward in front of you, tap the floor, lift, pull back, lower behind you. I just wanna make sure I wasn't gonna hit the plant. And lower, and lower. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest the leg down, and let's bring it over to the other side. So that's a really great way to start to wake up the side body. Hand behind the head, bottom knee bent, but actually both knees bent. Feet together, lift the feet, and open the top knee for clamshell and bring it down. Yeah, what I was saying is that, you know, the side body tends to be not the strongest side for most people, especially when they start to exercise. And don't get me wrong, these exercises, like as you progress, start to get more challenging and more challenging. But what I find is that most people tend to struggle with sideline work. So what I always tell everyone, you know, even if it's just a little bit here and there of sideline work throughout your workouts, that's better than nothing. You definitely want to have a strong side of the torso. If you think about it, you're only strengthening your front abdominal muscles, you're never strengthening your low back, and you're definitely not strengthening your sides. Your obliques cover a majority of your torso, at least the front part. So why not strengthen them, you know? Help support the rest of your body. Let's go for 3, 2, 1. Lower halfway down, separate the feet and stretch the top leg out. Bring it in. I hope you can't see all the cat hair that's on my clothes right now. I'm checking the monitor, making sure. I forgot, I don't know where my roller is. And pretty much my cats love my clothes, so, and all I wear is black typically, so yeah, not the best combo. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it lengthened. Keep the bottom knee bent, but pull it back. And then when you can, lift the hips up and down. Keep the top leg lifted. Let's go for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Oh, that's not true. Lower the leg down and forward, up and back. I'm telling you, my brain is just not wanting to work today. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and legs long, face the floor, going into back extension, hands under the shoulders. Now inhale, lift the chest, going into back extension, which we talked about. Go to where you can, and exhale, lower down. Whew. Inhale to lift, stretch those arms, and exhale to lower. Let's go for 3, last 2, and last 1. Lift the chest, reach the arms forward, lift the legs, and paddle your arms and legs like you are swimming for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Cool, now push yourself up and off of the floor, press your hips back, and then come all the way up. Nice, so you really don't need a whole lot of fancy exercises in order to strengthen different parts of your body. Take a big step forward with your left foot, press the hips forward. Ooh. Definitely feeling a little bit of tightness. And then put your right hand down, left arm up to the ceiling, if you can. And then come all the way up. And other side. Right foot forward, press the hips forward. One hand down, reach the right arm up. And both hands down. Press the hips back. And then let's lay down on our back side. This is probably my favorite stretch, the one that we're doing next. Bring your hands behind your head, elbows out to the side, feet together, cross your right knee over your left, and lean both of your legs to the left. Hold it here. Come back, feet together, other side. Cross your left knee over right knee, lean your legs to the right. And then come back to center. feet together, stretch your legs out long, reach your arms up to the sky, and exhale, arms down, chest lift, slowly roll on up. Awesome. And we're all set to go. Good job, everyone. Perfect. Okay, so if you're looking for, I'm assuming you're a beginner since you're taking this class. If you're looking for more of a journey, like I'm a beginner, but I want to figure out a little bit more about how my body should move, I do have a Pilates for Beginners series here on YouTube. If you look at my playlist, you'll see it, Pilates for Beginners. And that does a really good job of like kind of building on certain exercises. Also, I do have a website, PilatesYoga.com, where I have a membership, kind of on-demand class setup. So if you like longer classes, if you like different styles of classes, that's the place to go, as well as a 5-day Pilates Yoga Gratitude series on there. I think it's $30, but you get an unlimited access to those 5 days. So let's say you do the first 5 days, which by the way is in courses, so I can see and track like which ones you're like, if you're doing it and when you're doing it. And then, so it kind of helps with accountability, and I can always reach out to you to see if you need any support. But you can repeat that course again in the future. So once you pay the $30, you'll have it for as long as it's up on the website, which should be forever, really. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the class. Let me know down below how you felt. Bye.